Hey everybody, it's Gypsy. So, as many of you may know, I have been experimenting with propagating tomatoes. So, this one I rooted, and got a really good root system, but I mean, it was like really small. It was only like that big. It was really, really tiny. And I planted this a few weeks ago, and it's really gotten big. So, it is working for me. Anything I propagate by rooting, I am putting in this bed here in the greenhouse so I could keep an eye on them better. So what I've done is I always pick these, you know how at the bottom of your tomato plant you get those branches and suckers, and you kind of pick them off to give more energy to the plant. Well, what I've been doing is I've been sticking them in water bottles filled with water and rooting them. Now, I checked some, and I checked them today, and I hit some that were ready for planting. And I also noticed a lot of the ones that I'm rooting out there, well, they have flowers on them. And I'm going, I don't remember these having flowers when I snip them off the plant. Very strange. So I have a lot of flowers on there. So I was examining them, and here, no, they're developing flowers as I am rooting them. So here are two that I'm going to plant in that bed over there. So get off me, there's a little fly wants to come visit. And look at this one is one flower ready and a few more coming. I mean, it's just, it's amazing. I didn't think I knew they would root. Didn't know they would get flowers, and I didn't know how they would do. Obviously, they're going to do well like that. So, I'm going to be planting these in here today. Seems like once I get them in the ground, then they start taking off with growing. So, and I have a whole bunch more coming. So, it looks like I may be able to grow tomatoes much later in the season. Now, tomatoes, I love all vegetables, but tomatoes are like the most important one to me, probably because of my heritage. I like to make my own sauce and stuff, and when you make it from fresh tomatoes, it's even better. And if I don't have fresh tomatoes, I use a brand of canned tomatoes in the store called Mutti, M-U-T-T-I, Mutti. But I prefer to make my own. So this is really exciting for me. So the more tomatoes I can get, the better. So these are going into the ground. They're tiny though. Now that's what concerns me. These are very tiny plants, but they've got flowers on them. So for those of you who've ever propagated tomatoes like these, or have had a plant this small get flowers on them already, should I clip them off? Because I am concerned that, it is, right, like my bigger ones over there, my Romas, they started getting those flowers a while back. So it's taking some time, and the plant is growing and building strength. I don't know that this is going to get big enough in time. I don't know. It is taking a while for the flowers to bloom. I'm tempted to snip them off, but then I don't want to if I don't have to. So if anybody has an answer to that question, because I'm not even sure which variety of tomatoes these are, but I don't know. I'm just excited it's working, and even if I have to snip these off, they're going to grow more. Ignore that dog behind the curtain. So, yeah. I'm going to leave you with that. Please have an answer for my question. Blessed be, and make it a joyful one.